Let's talk about you, though. This is the first time we've chatted since your big win over Geoff Neal. Before we dissect that, I wanted to know, going into the fight, did you know that his corner, his typical corner, his coach, Saif Saud, was not in his corner because of COVID? Were you aware of that heading in? I was just curious.
I did. I found out when I got there.
Okay.
There was a lot of coaches and stuff that were going on with some other fighters who weren't able to make it. But I did know that. I did know that he was kind of out there with some of his secondhand guys. So, which I could hear them, in the corner. They seemed like they kind of knew what they were doing. They've done it before. But freaking Geoff Neal, dude. I didn't think one bit that he was going to be off at all during that fight. He's a pro and on a 7-fight winning streak. He's a very intelligent guy. Do I think it bothered him? I don't know. It's like, I couldn't imagine my dad not being there. I don't even think I would take the fight if my dad couldn't do it. It's just one of those things. But yeah, I did know that. I found out when I got there.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. Either way, though, the result was amazing, Steven. This was one of your best performances, in my opinion. So dominant. And here's the thing, you've had decision wins before, but not ones that were, a 5-round fight. I think that's really what highlighted it. Yeah, last UFC card of the year. Where did that win rank in terms of career highlights? You've had some really good wins, but that one's got to be right up there.
With the recent fights, yes, I think it's definitely up there. Obviously, you can't beat a knockout, right?
Of course, yeah.
So, but with somebody like him, like Geoff, and being on a main card, going 5-5s, it's awesome. And me being out for a year, it's a bonus. And I only had like a 5-week, 5.5 maybe week training camp. Mm-hmm. So I know I was short time in it, but I felt great, man. Like it was the best I felt. I wouldn't say in a long time, but being out for a year, I felt amazing. And to be able to go 5-5s nonstop like that and really, go hard in the 5th round, it put smiles on my face knowing that, hey, I'm not too bad out of shape. I'm 37 years old and I feel like I'm getting better. I feel young and definitely, many years in the fight game for sure for me.
And, there was talk about you potentially fighting Leon Edwards with this whole Khamzat Chimaev fight getting blown out. We hear now that I know you had a couple bumps and bruises and stuff. What are you dealing with right now, and when are you looking to get back in there?
Hopefully it's ASAP, as soon as possible. I ended up tearing my quad in the 4th round. I don't know if you remember me, looking at it and bending my knee. I thought it was my kneecap, and I thought it was out of place, so I was trying to pop it back in. But, it was my quad. I ended up tearing it. And I still kind of feel some of it sitting up above my kneecap right now, but from what I hear, it's not a tendon in that muscle, so I will not have to have surgery. Sorry, I'm not focusing on the camera here.
It's all good. No, you're doing a lot of things. It's all good.
And I ended up partially tearing the ligament in my thumb. So thank goodness I didn't tear it all the way because I would definitely have to have surgery from there. But as of right now, it's healing up fast. I ended up having a headbutt here, which is healing up pretty good. And I feel great, man, to be honest. I was out there training out there, a few minutes ago, and my legs feeling a little tired, my right leg, just because it's not fully healed. I know tomorrow I'm going to pay for it, but, I got to do something. I can't just sit here and not do anything. So I'm not doing any contact, no mitt work, no bag work with my right hand, giving it, they said 4 to 6, sometimes, maybe 8 weeks before I can start going full, 100%.
So you thinking more the spring or the summer for your next fight in terms of when you want to get back in there?
I'm hoping spring. I'm hoping, April, May sometime would be amazing. That would be prime. I'd give myself a good camp. That would be it.
Wanted to ask you too, you won the $50K in that fight. What are you going to do with the money?
Right now I investing a little bit, a lot of that's going in my, obviously to the bank and, investing that, I had just got some duplexes that I bought.
Oh, congrats.
Renovating, thank you.
I wouldn't want to be your landlord.
Don't make me come get my money.
Yeah, exactly. Do a spinning kick if they don't pay their rent.
Exactly. You get a roundhouse. So yeah, man, stuff like that, got 4 duplexes that I got and, renovating them and, investing here and there. So.